Welcome to my game of Football Manager 2017. This is my Wigan game in the March of 2034, and my next game is against my rival Bolton, who are currently 8th and I'm currently 3rd. And I can't remember how I did against them last time. Bolton. I lost last time. It's never good to lose in a rivalry game, and I really need to win this one to keep pressure on Portsmouth and Chesterfield and to stay away from Newcastle. However, due to the fact that Martin Thomas got himself suspended for 3 games, Henry Wallace is injured for 6 to 8 weeks, Joe Brewster is suspended for 2 games, and Dean Turner is not fit and failed the fitness test, even though he's returning in a day, I've had to make some changes. So Lee Harwood gets a start, even though he is apparently slightly injured. Who else got a start? Nobody back there. Oh yes, Liam Berry gets a start. Luke Price gets the start. Jamie Slaughter gets a rare game these days, because he's not really an attacking midfielder. Certainly not a central one. And James Chamberlain has moved from the left side of the attack. No, he was meant to move from the left side of the attack to the right side. That was meant to be like that. So Price is on the left, Chamberlain's gone to the right. And I've got Savage, Wall and Craig. And Cameron Humphrey's already on the bench, but Savage, Wall and Craig are now on the bench for this game due to the wholesale changes I've had to make. Yes, Lee Harwood is not fully fit, I am aware of that fact, but as he's my only real other player for a right wing back, that's pretty much how it's going to have to be. And as it's a derby, I get a massive long tunnel interview. Right, now that's over. We will tell them, hopefully, assertively, to pick off where they left off last time, which was a rather successful match. And like me, they apparently are playing a partially injured player. Eek! Oh, well grabbed, Kennett. I thought that was going to get to the far post and be an easy tap in the first 20 seconds. Which would have been disappointing. Good ball, Slaughter. Not sure if Headley's going to take advantage of it. And Headley was away for a couple of days on international duty for whomever he plays for internationally. So I don't know how effective he's going to be, having just come back from that trip. But I can but hope. And once again, Price blasts it over the bar. But Slaughter's doing a pretty good job in the centre of my attack as a provider of incisive passing. Which was not quite what I was expecting, to be honest. Okay, now he's running down the left. Until he left the ball behind. There's a man through on his own, and this could be bad. This is going to be bad. My defence went to sleep. And in just under 6 minutes, I am losing a crucial derby game in front of a really large crowd of people. A well taken goal, I'll give him that, but my defence again went to sleep. And if Price could actually stop blasting the ball over the bar, it wouldn't be a big deal because I'd already be in the lead. However, that apparently is not the case. And I'm thinking Slaughter may end up getting more opportunities with Wallace out for 6 to 8 weeks. He may well be the player I choose as part of the new 3-man striking team when... Okay, I've forgotten the guy's name. Pretty sure it begins with an L. But yes, my other injured forward comes back. Oh, nice tackle, McGlade. Oh, and once again. Well done, Kennett. Well done, defence, for recovering. But apparently the ball over the top to Spencer has been rather effective, and it looks like it's going to remain to be rather effective. Ah, okay. Well, hopefully Slaughter can run this minor injury off. Because I'm struggling for players I actually want to put on the field. Although I do have a few players on the bench who I will put on the field if necessary. They're not exactly what I would call potentially great options. Good fall through the centre to somebody to run onto. And try a really soft shot that's completely ineffective. Well done. Oh, Price, you actually got to that ball. I'm impressed. Harwood, decent cross. Slaughter, good goal. That's always a relief just before half-time to score, so I don't have to shout at my team. Slaughter is of course 32 years old, so he's not exactly a player I'm looking to... Yeah, he's not a player I'm looking to for the future. And yes, Harwood may not last too much longer, especially as Martin Thomas, the man that usually plays there, is suspended for 3 games. I'm going to need Harwood again for the next 2 games. So if he drops below 50% condition, then he's probably going to be coming off at that point. In fact, he may not last that long. About now would probably be good. Okay, who can I put over there? Well, I can put Humphreys there and then move him into where Vincent plays. Yes, Vincent's not going to be particularly great out there, but he's the best option I pretty much got. And Slaughter and Chamberlain can continue to play. To be honest, with the players I've got missing, I would quite happily take a 1-1 draw. because this team is not good enough without three of its starting lineup. Although I will say that Mr. Vincent's training has improved him significantly from where he was at the start of the season in all sorts of physical and mental attributes and skill attributes. His positioning, his work rate, his decision making, his stamina, his passing, they've all improved, amongst other skills. However, I don't think he's going to make a particularly good right wing back. Okay, Kennett did touch that one over the bar, wasn't sure. Eek. Yes, Kennett is making me decide to make me sweat at the moment with his, although he might call them, saves. At least Newcastle are losing at the moment, so at least they won't be getting any closer to me, even if I lose. Good cross, man at the far post, but Kennett at least could stop that one. Only question is, can I hold out? Yes, McGlade again is looking exhausted. Well, Humphreys at least is showing commitment, even if he's not showing judgment. And that was a nice 0-0 board draw. I will say they were unlucky because, to be honest, they weren't my best team. And did Portsmouth lose? They did. They lost to Walsall, who were now fourth above Newcastle, who also lost. And Yeovil have got 2 games in hand, but they still can't quite catch me, if they win both their games in hand. And Chesterfield, well, we'll just have to see what Chesterfield do. And Slaughter is injured for 5 to 7 days. Okay, I can live with that. And when is my next match? Oh, it's against Portsmouth. And it's a couple of weeks away. That's nice. Then I get a burst of games. I've got 3 home games and 3 away games. And at least I finished on a home game against Colchester. But I got Newcastle and Yeovil at my last 3 games, and two of them are in the playoff spots, or both of them, should I say, are in the playoff spots. But well, hopefully I'll have a couple of my better players back when that comes around. So that was a 0-0 ball. Was it 0-0? 1-1 ball draw against Bolton, who are still 8th after that wonderful performance. And I hope you found it interesting to one degree or another, and hopefully I will see you down the road.